G'day, g'day, g'day. Thanks for dropping in tonight to check out the stream. Uh, Tonight we're still a week away. A week away from Aether Revolt. Not Aether Revolt, from Amonkhet becoming a thing. So tonight's going to be hopefully a last Aether Revolt draft. Last week was going to be the last one, but then I won enough packs to do another one, and there's nothing else really exciting to do online, so we may as well jump in, may as well try and get that trophy that for some reason just continuously eludes me. You're not going to win unless you give it a crack. So let's just pretty much jump in and have some fun with it. Hopefully draft some good stuff and see what happens. Make sure everything's set up properly. Yes. Alright, join league. What do I have the... Uh-oh, maybe I don't have the right stuff for it. I've only got one Aether Revolt booster. Alright, I'm gonna need to... let's just use my play points, I guess. Got a handful of those. I'll buy some tickets when I get paid, hopefully. Oh, disregard that. Full screen that'll be dashboard Tony. It's live, yes. Sweet. Where are we at? Alright, 4 replays. I'm assuming it might take a bit for the queue to pop, just because obviously everyone's getting a bit bored with Aether Revolt, everyone's just getting excited. The Amonkhet spoilers dropped, I think it was today. And I think everyone's getting pretty excited. I'm personally pretty excited about the new set coming out. It seems to be a lot of good stuff happening, especially hopefully going to shake up Constructed. It's actually got me excited about building a standard deck for the first time in years. So I'm actually going to be playing around. I might look at doing some deck techs on my channel if the decks seem to have any salt to them. Otherwise I'll just screw around, play with them and see what happens. The drafting also looks pretty good. I'm probably going to do a video sometime before the pre-release, just maybe talking about what my favourite commons and uncommons in a draft environment are. Just I think there's some good cards, some deceptively bad cards that people are going to fall into traps for, but I don't want to go into too much detail because I haven't looked at every single card in this set yet. I've just kind of had a bit of a browse through the spoilers and obviously looked at the ones that have been previewed and launched officially over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, overall seems like a pretty solid set. I'm excited to get in and draft it. Hopefully going to get some sealed stuff in from day one, which is, I think, 10 days from now is when it's going to launch on Magic Online. Being a digital only player, that's kind of where I have to look because I don't get a chance to go into stores much, although I do have a store event coming up at the start of May, which hopefully I'll probably won't stream, but I'll do some kind of recording. So if you are into that kind of thing, you're looking at a vlog or a vlog or whatever you want to call them, keep an eye on my YouTube channel. It's just search MP numbers in YouTube. I am getting very close to that magic 100 number, which means I'll be able to get a custom URL, but we're not quite there yet. We're still about 5 away. On that note, if you're watching this, I do have a little contest running. If you jump onto my YouTube, check out the giveaway video. You've got a chance to win some art from my personal collection that I've picked up over the years, trying to share the love as a bit of a celebration of me hitting over my 100 followers on Twitch, which, because it's a little bit delayed, we're now at 139, so I've had a nice little bump since then as well. But yeah, definitely if you like magic art and the artists and what they do, I've got some nice stuff waiting there if anyone is interested in that. Alright, we're up to 6 players, so hopefully the queue should pop soon. Hopefully the queue should pop soon. This unfortunately is the boring part. Why did I click on that? Don't know why I clicked on that. What I might do, where are we at? 6 of 8, still 6 of 8. Let's go look at some spoilers, hey? Gathering. Oh, someone's dropped out, so we're waiting even longer. Woo! Alright, how do we find... I'm really not a fan of the Magic website. It's always tricky. Let's talk mechanics. So, as I mentioned in my... I did a bit of a video outlining my thoughts on how the set's going to... From the initial spoilers on how the draft's going to go. I'm a really big fan, and I don't think it's any secret, but I'm a really big fan of Embalm. Embalm seems like a really solid mechanic that a lot of people are underrating, just because it's in a limited environment. Obviously, I'm a drafter. I don't play much paper Magic. I don't play much constructed Magic, but Embalm being a mechanic that lets you spend your mana when you don't have cards in hand. You get to bring creatures back, even if the creatures are below curve. You're still spending your mana for the turn. You're still affecting the board. It's still making a difference to the play. Check 5 players. Exert's a bit iffy. Because a lot of people talking about Exert are saying the only way it's going to be good is if you break it with Vigilance or Untap mechanics. I disagree with that. I think that Exert's going to be fine. That usually the abilities that come in play are enough that you don't mind losing the untap step, and if you're playing that kind of deck, obviously it's a matter of playing sensibly and not leaving yourself open to lethal is the key when you're exerting creatures, and not just doing it every time they attack. Knowing your board, knowing your game state, knowing where it's at. But I think it's a fine mechanic. I think it's good. The Aftermath cards, again, pretty solid. For the same reason that Embalm's good. Again, I don't know every single one of them, but the fact that you've got a spell that you can cast from your hand and then a spell that you can use from your graveyard to probably affect the board, affect the game state, able to spend your mana for a turn where you may not have been able to, and not have to waste a card from your hand just to do so. Each Aftermath card is probably going to be specific as to how good it is, but I think the mechanic itself is fine. Most of them do seem to be double coloured, so you're not going to be picking them early and hoping to building into them. But if you're in the colours, you pick them up. They're usually pretty good around that colour, from what I can see. Cycling's back and cycling's fine. It's just good. Again, having alternate ways to use your cards. If you don't have the mana or you don't need that ability to be able to replace that card in your hand, it's just going to be fine. Again, you're not going to have... I don't think there's going to be a cycling deck in draft, but you'll play the card. You'll play a handful of the cards without worrying too much at all. Where are we at? Oh, no, 7 of 8. Almost there. Getting excited. -1/-1 counters is the other ability. It's cool. It's dealing damage in counter, or having counters is better than straight up damage, obviously, because it lasts through more than one turn. Whether it'll be a major impact on the game, I don't think there's going to be, again, looking at draft environment, I don't think there's going to be -1/-1 counter decks. I think it's just going to be, you'll have these cards that occasionally give -1/-1 counters, and it's handy, So yeah, that's my general thought on the Amonkhet mechanics. If you're interested, I did go a bit more in depth again on a YouTube video. You can check out the channel and a bit more about my thoughts, and obviously all comments and that kind of stuff would be fantastic. And to be honest, I haven't really looked to see if it had changed since I made it. I don't know. I'll jump in. I'll be jumping in the next couple of days and probably doing just commons you want. So, if there's any mythic uncommons, as they like to say, commons that you'll pick over most rares. Uncommons you pick up over most rares, or any high pick commons for each colour. Just to have a chat, like I said, share my thoughts and maybe be proven wrong once the set actually becomes played. Now, I seriously don't know how to access the card image gallery, and it's really annoying. We started drafting here. Oh, we started drafting. Disregard that. Alright, so we got Aid from the Cowl. So that is disappointing, because Aid from the Cowl is the worst rare The worst rare in the set? One of the worst rares in the set with a pretty good margin. Looking through the pack, what we see, there's an Aether Poisoner, which is fine. Crusher's good, Prey Upon's good, Brawler's good, but as I just very recently talked about Mythic Uncommons, we're not going past Monstrous Onslaught. Green's a great colour in the format, and Monstrous Onslaught is just a fantastic removal spell. I think we're deep enough in the format now that everyone knows why. The best part about this compared to other spells like this one is that it doesn't care if the creature gets, so normally if a spell that deals X damage divided, where X is the biggest creature you have, normally it doesn't have that last clause of as you cast it, so if they kill the creature in response and you've only got a 1/1 left, it's only dealing 1 damage, and that's just crap. But because it doesn't matter what they do to that creature at the time you cast this card, after you cast this card, it's still going to hit that hard. So let's take an Onslaught. Disallow I think is a fine card. I don't blame anyone for not first picking it, but for as someone who doesn't play counter spells, I have played Disallow with effect. Okay, let's have a look at this pack. Now there's a lot of pretty good cards. I'm curious about what they took from this pack. Lifecrafter's Gift is pretty good. Aether Sweeper's good. Dawnfeather Eagle's good. Shock and Scrounging Bandar are both good. Problem is that white, like Dawnfeather Eagle is probably the card that I would most likely default pick here, but white is one of the weaker colours in the set. Aether Sweeper's good. Bandar's good and on colour with our Mythic Uncommon. Shock's obviously great. I've played green red a lot to mixed effect. I think I just want to take the Aether Sweeper here. Aether Sweeper's a card you can first pick. Like it's evasion, it pecks, and it brings artifacts, it does energy stuff. Okay, so we've got a rare and uncommon missing from this pack, which is fine. So here, there's two cards I'm really looking at going along with my first two picks, is the Leopard and the Swooper. I'm probably at this point just going to take the second Swooper. I don't mind being blue in this deck. The energy sub-theme, it's not something you build around, it's something that you're happy to have cards that have energy stuff happening, but usually the cards you have that give you energy also spend the energy, and that's fine. Also noting Renegade Map is an okay card as well, but I'm not going to take it yet. So take the second Swooper. We're happy about taking the second Swooper. And we see a Call for Unity. Call for Unity is not an unplayable card. It's a card that I haven't had a chance to play with, but I've, that's not that I haven't wanted to, it's just that I've never really had the opportunity. What I'm probably taking in this pack, so there's nothing really open in my colours. Obviously there is the Obsolescence, which is really just a sideboard card, and Rebuke. Again, I don't like playing counter spells. I understand it's fine, but I don't like playing counter spells. I think the best card in the pack is probably just the Enraged Giant, and we could look at ending up into like a blue-red artifact thing, because obviously the artifacts you make from the Sweeper do help you bring out the Giant. Otherwise, Spin Crusher's fine, Salvage is fine, but I'm going to take the Giant. I like the Giant. It could also be green-red and not worry about the Sweepers if the draft takes me that way. Now this one's interesting. So if we are going to look at having the improvised deck, the Dreadnought's actually not bad. If we get the Dreadnought in and we end up with a couple of the hexproof guys and the 3/3s for 4, it's fine. Otherwise, if we're looking at playing the Onslaught, the Druid is fine because it helps you ramp creatures out. Not really looking at anything except those two cards. The Dreadnought, combos well with the Onslaught if you can turn it on. I think we'll take it just being that it is colourless and it leaves us open. The Druid's fine, but it's replaceable. I suppose the Dreadnought's replaceable as well, but let's have a look. 5 cards in. Okay, so I think I might be getting cut on some colours here because I'm definitely not seeing any depth of green or blue, or red. Well, the Automaton's probably the better card in the pack. So the Automaton's probably the better card. The Renegades are playable. It's minor upside bear, as I like to call it, because it's a 2-2 for 2 that sometimes gets a 1-1, which is whatever. I think we're going to take the automaton because it fits in with these 4 cards. Really, you can look at building in the improvised deck, and yeah. So I think we're being cut out of onslaught, which is it's going to happen. Green's probably one of the better colours in the format. We just have literally nothing that works in our colours here. Guess we just take the finality. It's fine, it's whatever. Tempering's okay, we're at 7 cards. You don't like picking a sideboard card in your first 8 picks, for sure. There's nothing that's really shouting open to me yet. Implement's good, Tempering's good. More likely to get a combustion back, implement back, I think. Now we'll just take the implement. Now we'll take the. Problem is, I'm taking filler cards at my 7th pick, or my 8th pick, and that's just annoying. Combustion. Last second. Alright, so the wheel tells us that a lot of cards have been taken. Obviously, no one takes Aid from the Cow because Aid from the Cow is bad. Right, and we're not honestly in a great position. We're picking Lifecrafter's Gift this late is interesting. But I think we're too far removed from green where we are at the moment. I don't mind playing a couple of these in an improvised deck. Yeah, this just kind of sucks right now. I mean, if I get enough artifacts, that could be played. Not happy to play it, but we could. If I could play that for, say, 2 lands and 3 artifacts, that's not terrible. Anything above that's probably bad. Alright, when I have something good, I think it's saying that the good news is that we're not passing anything solid. So here what we're seeing, I wanted to play this card a lot, but obviously with rares you can't pick it, and we're not black. We're not switching to black just for that card. I like the cavalry, but I think we're giving up on red. We're not black, but I do like the demolition. I guess we're taking the Bastion Inventor and trying to push hard on this blue-red improvise thing. We're not playing special technician, by the way. It's going to take a lot to get me back into being green. We kind of need to try and push the blue here, because so that way we might be able to get it back on in pack 3. So we want to see. We want to see some removal. Windkin Raiders is good for the deck. Steamworks Sprawl is also good, but Windkin Raiders is just better when you've got the artifact count, which we do. We've got 4 solid artifacts, or 4 artifacts that we're 90% to play, and 1 artifact which we're hoping not to play. But yeah, just the evasion on this guy. If you could drop it for 4 mana, that's great. We need to fill that curve out a bit here. Hopefully get rid of that Emberall Smasher, because it's just bad. Now we get choices. The expertise is not terrible. It's a card that a lot of people, and myself included, just dismissed because the second ability is not relevant, but you might be able to do something with it. So we've got a lot of, so it's the expertise, the Hungering Flames, which is probably actually what we're taking, the Aether Chaser. You could talk about the Watchful Automaton, but you're not taking it above any of those 3 cards. I think we're just taking the Hungering Flames because removal is what we want right now. Yeah, let's do it. I could see sensibly taking the Karazev's expertise there, but I think it's Like, it's good, but it's not. At the end of the day, it's usually just another Wrangle. So here we're taking the only really good blue card, which is the Drake. Well, I say good, but I mean a card that I don't feel ashamed to put into my deck. Strangleback, I guess we could play if we get really desperate. So these are the probably cut pile. Okay, I'd like to see some more good cards. So we can take another Hint on Drake. Hint on Drake is a card that's fine. It's 2 damage in the air. It can win games if your opponent can't find a flyer, as with any flyer, extra flyer. Aether Revolution is not a card we're playing. Ravenous Intruder is not a card we're playing. Bold Automaton, we'll play a second one of those. Again, the reason we're playing so many cheap artifacts is to look at bringing out our big cards early as possible. So if we can go turn 1 this, turn 2 this, turn 3... Well, if we could go turn 1, turn 2, play a third land, turn 3 this, but turn 4 is probably realistic here. So we've got another card as expertise, but again we've got Enraged Giant, which is probably just a better card. Ugh. Well, we do have 7 cards in, which would fit out of that. Maybe black was where I was supposed to be, but we'll take the Giant. The curve looks really awkward, even though it is an improvised deck. I can't use that excuse all the time, but... Ooh, Steamworks Brawler. See, if a late pick Steamworks Brawler is really encouraging. I don't want to play a second frontline. I don't want to play any frontline rebels if I can avoid it, to be honest. It's just it's fine. You're not playing them if you play red, but it's just not great. Not the worst blue-red improvised deck. I drafted a blue-red improvised deck with no improvised cards once. That was interesting. So nothing for me in this pack. Let's just take it out, whatever. Green card, just in case we don't have enough green cards to make a deck. Watch me open the Green Gearhawk. That's happened to me last time. Negate for the sideboard. It's not impossible. Wrangle, man, we could maybe play a Wrangle, but probably not. So Midnight Oil, no. Our choices here. So where are we at? We're at 16 creatures, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 creatures that we're happy to play and 5 that we're not overly happy. So we could take the Artist, or we could take the Prism. I think we're going to take the Prism here. It does open us up to splashing if there's anything worth splashing for, which there's probably not. But we're just playing it as a value card. It is an artifact. It does draw a card. Lots of stuff's happening. Yeah. Goggles are really good in this deck. The Artificer's Goggles, because all the improvised cards are Artificers, and oh, no, the Giant isn't it? Okay, sorry, 3 of the 5 improvised cards are Artificers, and they also tap to improvise. So if we get them, and we're happy. Again, wouldn't mind a little bit more removal. Hellion's a card. I do like Lathnu Hellion. Like, it's just a card that just comes down, it beats for a turn, beats for a second turn, and goes away. Goggles are there. Goggles will probably come back, though. I think we just take, in terms of for curve considerations, we take Lathnu Hellion. Wayward Giant's there, but we've got enough that we're playing after turn 4 that we don't want to prioritise another 5-drop. Lots of blue cards. We take Skygate for the sideboard. If we're playing against aggro deck, it can hold off and improvise, which is always nice. These 3 cards, For those of you who haven't been playing much Kaladesh, for whatever reason, these are on an uncommon print run, so you'll always see these three cards together, and they're all pretty bad. We'll take the Blade Master, I get. Nah, we'll just take the Skygate. We probably won't play the Skygate. Shrewd Negotiation good here? I guess. P-Foul's also good. Windrakes, fine. Let's take Negotiation. We're getting a lot of artifacts that we can swap. Maybe. I don't think I've ever really made it work, but let's try. If we don't try, we'll never know. Rebuff for the sideboard. Rebuff's not a terrible card, I don't mind it. Foundry Inspector? We could play a Foundry Inspector. Doorbuster's fine. Built to Smash is okay. Yeah, we'll take the Doorbuster. So, like I said, definitely not the worst deck we've ever drafted. It's filling itself out a bit. We just need to decide on these last... what's happening with these cards. So I'd say we'll just take them out for now. We can always bring them back in. We're at 20 cards that we're happy to play. We're already at 37 cards, so we've still got one fresh pack, which is this one. Thriving Turtle? I don't know if this is the Thriving Turtle deck, is it? I mean, we've got energy options. What are we doing with our energy? Lathniel Hellion needs energy. Sweepers need energy. Just hold the board down a little bit while we build towards our improvise, guys. So it's either that or the Fairgrounds Terror, which I don't care about. Blister Charge is not unplayable. Could be wrong, but it's fine. Puzzle Knot we probably won't play. Terror in every pack. I'd waste a pick on that. Ceremonious Rejection was going for a little bit of money when a set came out for... I believe Legacy play it was played in. It's non-get colourless spell. I don't know, I was seeing play in some format that I don't care about. Foil ones. I think I sold a foil one at the start of the format for about 12 tickets, so that was fun. Okay, so deck's not great, let's be honest. It's fine. I think it's, as I said, better than a lot of decks we've played. The goal is basically to play our artifacts early, play some 2 and 3 drop flyers, then improvise out our big guys to win the game. So we're at 21, let's screw creatures over. 15 creatures. 15 creatures is a good number, I'm happy with that. Pretty much all the creatures except for this one do something. So we need to find... We're probably going to go... It's probably going to be a 16 land deck. So we want to bring in 3 good cards. I don't mind that actually. So the Trade Winds is acting as removal here. Maybe just play a counterspell? The question is, we're looking for a 24th card. The question is basically that or that. Probably not that. 16 creatures is enough. Not when it becomes tapped. That's annoying. Puzzle Knot. I mean, the Puzzle Knot's cool because it helps you keep the Hellion alive for an extra turn. Or 2 extra turns, I guess. If you do it that way. It also counts as an artifact in the early game. Or if you go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3... Yeah, you're getting one of these out on turn 4 easily. Let's try it out. Let's unmute our mic first and add some basic lands. We're pretty well split. Oh, obviously they're both red. And that's blue, so we're going to be 16 lands, so we're probably going to be just 7-7. 10-6 according to this. No thank you. Excuse me. 7-7, I mean 8-8. Obviously I meant 8-8 when I said 7-7, because that's... Yeah. We do have the Prophetic Prism, which switches our mana, just because these also, I just thought of our red cards, so we're actually 10 for 10. 20 coloured cards, 4 colourless cards, 16 lands. I mean, there are worse decks out there by far. Let's do a quick twittery. Alrighty, let's do it. Nice, quick opponent is awesome. Opponent's currently a win up. We won the die roll. Let me just quickly fix this, because it's supposed to line up with my pretty face. Of course we want to go first. So we get a hand which is 1 land. And if we draw land, it's actually really good. If we draw land, it's okay, not great. I think we keep it. This could be extremely wrong, but let's keep it. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Start off with Thriving Turtle. And we always F8 to make sure that we don't waste any clock. So we really want to see a land. That's pretty much like literally all we want to see. Anything that's not a land is going to be annoying. That's not a land. That's okay, that's okay. We knew this would probably happen. Let's try and get some damage in while we can. Having a 1-4 means that we're going to be able to hold the board off for a bit. We'll drop a Dreadnought. Our opponent's going to go, oh, that guy didn't play any second land, woohoo! Okay, so they're going to have a 3-4 to our 1-4, which, I mean, combat math works out in my favour, so, well, you know, not in my favour, but not against me either. Okay, we got a second land. So now we probably just want to get Prophetic Prism down to draw the second card. Opponent returned a land for some reason. That's an interesting choice. Yeah, let's just draw the card. Drew a second automaton, which is fine because we can obviously cast it. But we're not going to be attacking. We'll be blocking with the turtle. If it gets eaten by a combat trick, then whatever. Cool. Alright, things are happening. We're drawing our lands, exactly what we want to happen. Our opponent missed. Oh no, they didn't miss, sorry, they played their land. So the plan here is just to slam the last new Hellion. We can attack for 4. If he blocks, whatever. If he doesn't block, we can then play the Swooper next turn. This is the end step, isn't it? End step. Yeah, we can play the Swooper, use the energy from the Swooper to keep alive the Hellion if it lives. Yeah, the opponent kind of just screwed themselves by not playing the... Okay, they've got a 4-5, so maybe we're not attacking. 1, 2, 3... So choices here are that we can we could play the Foundry Assembler. We can use the artifacts we have there to do that. We can play the Swooper to keep alive the Hellion as a blocker for a turn, which is less than good. We can play an Automaton, crew the Dreadnought and attack, which might be what the plan is. They'll probably just block with their 2-2, but that's fine. And then next time I'll be able to play the Windkin Rays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. So we know the Hellion's not getting through, so there's no point even trying. Attack for 7. Eat my opponent's 2-2. And lose my 4-4 at the end of turn. Which is fun. The opponent took 7 damage. Not exactly what I expected. We're going to take 4 here, that's fine. Because we need... I'll keep a throw turn to block next turn. Another brawl, so we're going to have a 4-5. That's fine. We've got a land. 2, 3. So access to 7 mana looking at improvise, so we could... No, we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's annoying. I think Windkin Raiders is definitely what we want to do, which means unfortunately we won't be able to Dreadnought this turn. So what we can do though is we can play the Automaton. Oh, we couldn't have blocked last turn. Oh, no, we couldn't have blocked last turn anyway. Play the Automaton that gives us 4 artifacts and 2 mana, so we can play the Automaton and the Windkin Raiders, which is fine. We take a little bit, it takes 7 damage. That's not too bad. We need to keep up double blue to play the Raiders. And we pass. Opponent can't get too aggressive here because we can just win with Raiders and Dreadnought if they don't leave blockers up. There's a call on the rights though. So that'll do that. Alright, now they get a free 7 damage in. I do have the bounce spell, which could be relevant. But now obviously we need to get a lot more defensive here. So if we play the Assembler, or we play the Swift, can we play both of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, yeah. So we could do that. We use... no, we need 2. We need 5 blockers to not take any damage. Which cannot happen. So we can tap, crew, attack. They block with that, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can still play both. Alright, let's do it. We don't need to block all the creatures, just the ones that will kill us. Going to block with the 2/2 this time, because they 100% have to. We're going to be blocking aggressively this turn. Hey, Cubes, how's it going, man? I built an improvised deck. We're not dead to falter, whatever the thing is called. So that's good. We're in a pretty good spot right here. So they can't get too aggressive. We win the long game because of the 2 automatons. Hearthstone. Yeah, I've been getting a bit more in Hearthstone. I actually built a deck in Hearthstone, and I've reached like rank 17, which is the highest rank I've ever got. Destructive Tampering killed my Dreadnought. That's fine. It wasn't winning the game for me anyway. Land also not winning the game for me though. I think we're just going to get some air damage in. And... yeah, we'll make a servo. Yeah, the deck's not bad. I'm pretty happy with how the deck's actually come out for me. Yeah, I built this in Hearthstone. I built this budget Shaman Elemental deck, and it's a lot of fun. It's, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Might play it later if I crap out of this draft. I did 2 arenas the other day, like arenas for the first time. I got like 5 wins in 2 runs, so it's probably the best, my best record so far. Luckily our opponent really hasn't done much. A 3rd Steamworks Brawler. So opponent took all the Steamworks Brawlers. We got 1. Yeah. It's very RNG as well. Sometimes you just get all the great legendaries, sometimes you just get crap. Oh, I forgot to. I was supposed to ping them at the end of turn. That was a mistake. If I play Negotiation, I give them... yeah, that's true. I give them the Prism for their 4/5 Brawler. They can block 2 creatures. They block... that. And that. They take 4, 5... yeah, they did. Yep, so we're switching this for that. We pay 5. And we win. I think the other thing that annoys me about Arena in Hearthstone is that... does it have Summoning Sickness? Oh, okay, I don't just win. My bad. Yeah, with Arena, because you only get like 3 cards every combat phase, that's... Every combat phase, every pick, obviously it limits what you can do. Yeah, okay, I thought the guy would not have Summoning Sickness. That's my bad. So we'll attack with this and that. Keep back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers, just to be safe. If I attack with everything, they block. So take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll attack like that, so we actually... No, it wouldn't have been dead, but would have been a lot closer if they didn't, yeah, that's fine. If I'd used the ping like I was supposed to. Or if my opponent realises that they still own the goggles and they can move them. Happens a lot, they don't actually realise. I don't think they realised. Oh, they could just auto move it, yeah. Damn. So where are we at? They've got 3 blockers. They're taking 4. They block 1, 2, 3. They take 5. They take 6. Or they block 3. So they can use 2 creatures to stop 3 damage, or 2 creatures to stop 2 damage. So yeah, they take 3, 4, 5, and then I ping them for 1 to win. I think that's how it works. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure I just win. Just need to remember to ping before damage. So nothing happens there because I have no energy. See how blocks go. Yep. Make sure I'm not skipping through my combat. 1, 4, 5, dead. Cool. So a little mess up with the expecting to win. Yeah, cool. They just conceded. They saw the line. Expecting to win when I wasn't winning straight up, but still fine. So opponent really didn't do much. So they played the 3 thing, couple of 3 drops, sorry, a couple of 4 drops, a 3 drop, and Caught in the Brights was annoying. But I don't have any spells that I can... They're playing a lot of cheap creatures, maybe we want to wrangle. They seem to be on this red, white aggressive thing. The cards that we look at, I mean, we could look at Negate just to maybe try and... No. To try and get rid of Caught in the Brights from being a worry. I think we might take out the Puzzle Knot and bring in Wrangle, just because literally every card we saw out of the 5 creatures that he played, they were all 3 power creatures. Oh, I have a virus. I have so many viruses. That's cool. Let's submit it, see what happens. Yeah, that's it. Like what I saw, it's pretty obvious what the what the opponent's deck is trying to do, but it still wasn't really a clear deck. This hand we are keeping. That to note, if you didn't see the start of that game, that was a 1-lander that I kept, so it was a risky, but it paid off. This hand we're absolutely keeping. Playing a 1-drop. We've got 2 3-drops basically. Keep. Always remember to F8. Goggles. Cool. Got a 2-drop. Sweet. Curving out. That's what we want to do. Walking Ballista. That's cool, just all the bomb rays, that's fine. See if my opponent wants to waste their Ballista on my Automaton. They could equip and then do it. Nope, they're playing one of those. They're going to have a 4-5. Uh-oh. What are we going to be doing here? I think we're going to play the Brawler. if I play the Drake this turn, then next turn I've got 4, 5. If I play the Drake this turn, I can play both of these spells next turn. Sorry, both of these spells next turn. So yeah, we'll play the Drake first. We're going to take a little bit of damage because of it, but that's okay. Just basically spending our mana more efficiently to get this way. We're going to take 4. There's no surprise there. We know the opponent does have the Falter card, whatever, I can't think of the name right now, but it's there. So we have to be wary of that. Okay, so we spent our mana the best way we could. Let's see what happens now. Are we attacking? If we attack, if we don't block, we're probably taking 10. But I'm not blocking with this guy anyway, so we may as well get some damage in. It may come down to very close life totals. So we definitely want to get the damage in while we can. Caught the Brights. That caught in the Brights though. 60. Take 6. That's a card. So then we can now crew our Dreadnought. We have to tap 3 creatures to do it, but we can do it. Alright, we have had a defensive game here, so the goal is, hopefully our opponent doesn't see the line. We can use the 3 2-drops to crew the Dreadnought, but if they kill this, obviously that hurts us. See what happens. Yes, they're going to do that. So I'll respond by doing this. If they have Destroy Artifact, that's going to be annoying. But I think we're at the point where that's kind of our only option. Let's see what happens. Rebel, that's fine. I'm not sure why my opponent did that at the end of turn, because they could have obviously stopped me from being able to crew and get some attacks in. Alright, let's just block. Let's give him a sweeper. Yep, eat my sweeper, it's fine. Guessing you're going to have another one next turn, that's cool. Alright, so we can just hard cast that, which is good. I think again we're just going to wait. Attack with 1. Oh, I can't block the... Yeah, I can. Yeah, we'll attack with 1. Take with one of my drakes, because they can't block the crusher anyway. So I'm guessing my opponent's going to crew the crusher, equip the crusher, attack for 7, but then they do need a way to kill one of these creatures to stop me from crewing, but I can just do it in response. I think we're safe at this point in the game to try and get a little bit of damage in there. This game might come down to those little bits of damage. Yep, crew that. Obviously I'm going to be crewing the boat. They would need... They need destroy target artifact. Or like a software arrest or something to... Or they could do that. I suppose they tap it to stop from attacking. Yeah, that works too. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. It's cool. Do your thing. Aether Sweep is cool. Okay, we're just going to wait it out a bit more. Where are we at? So we need 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. We don't have 5 blockers, we've got 4. Okay, this time we don't get to attack, unfortunately. What do we need to draw? Not quite sure what there really is to draw, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they're just crewing to stop him from having to attack. Again, yeah. Okay, so we've found the stalemate, which is nice. We're going to attack with the swooper just to start to give us a couple more blockers. And we're not going to play the land because there's no point. Yes. So if we draw Wrangle, that's... I mean, actually, no, Wrangle's pretty bad because they'll just tap it in response. Firewave, that card's horrible. Don't play that card, kids. I don't care how many artifacts you got, that card is not the best 2-drop you have in your pool. Right, we've got some spare energy, so we're going to keep attacking. So basically we're picking him for a couple of points of damage. Maybe I could have attacked with the Drake there as well. Yeah, probably should have attacked with the Drake as well, but that's fine. We're just putting blockers in the way. Keeping our life total high enough that we're not going to die for a... Like, because even Falter doesn't kill us because they've got the 2 flying blockers, unless they can get their crusher above. Damage. Okay, we got the negotiation, so we can swap a servo. Can control target artifact and target artifact or creature. So we could take the crusher, trade him a crusher for a servo. That seems pretty fair, right? 7, yeah, that just seems good. Server for a crusher. Thank you. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can attack with my Dreadnought now. I was holding the Dreadnought back to keep the Crusher away, and I didn't. That's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can't just attack with our flying creatures because of Falter. I think we'll just get 2 more damage in. Yeah, we'll get 2 damage in, keep 2 blockers up. Two flying blockers is the key there. Because we have seen the falter. Next turn we'll probably attack with both of the big guys. Because they have to at least give me a creature for them. What are they going to bounce? That's right, I have to choose till resolution, do they? They could bounce a turn you control. They turn the frontline rebel. I suppose, yeah, keep the frontline rebel alive. Just keep a note of the fact that we know they have a frontline rebel in their hand. Maybe I can't attack with both of them. Might just attack with the Crusher just for now, because I don't want to obviously contribute too much of my board to it. Caught in the Brights. Interesting choice there. I would have put it on. I suppose they're worried about their life total, so that's a good sign, right? If I could screw this with this, they'd have to, if they want to kill it, they'd have to give me 1 creature. Yeah, let's do that. We know the card in their hand is the frontline rebel. Four, 5. So 2, 3, 4. Yep. Cool. They're down to 10, so life totals are even, which is nice. Probably should have played a land. I should play the land to get up to 8 in case I do draw my second automaton. Automatai, I don't know, whatever the plural of that word is. Because it means that I can double use the ability. That doesn't scare me. There's the frontline rebel that we know about. Guess they're planning to block with it. Cool, there's our flyer, so that's nice. Okay, so where are they? If they draw falter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't just attack with both of my flyers. I need to have at least 2 flying blockers. Doesn't matter if they're those ones or not. So let's go. Just slam this. There's no point improvising for it because we have the mana available. Play a mountain. So if we crew this and this, they have to start chumping. So we'll crew with let's create this one first. That's what we think about exactly what we're going to do there. Got to worry about time because we are at 8 minutes. If we lose this game, then we need to play the 3rd game. We don't have Rebel anymore, so get rid of that. We'll just take with the 1 for now. I'm just like falter. I've lost way too many games to falter. Figured as much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I should have a turn. They're going to kill that. Okay, it doesn't matter which one we do that in. That's fine. 2 creatures for your 1 is fantastic. Should have probably attacked with the other Hinland Drakes and had them dead with flyers next turn. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. a 9. Attack with him if you want. Block. They have to pay the mana, they exile that, put a card in their hand. Apparently it was nothing. Definitely attacking with this. We can crew this using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Crew that. Attack with that and that. 4 blockers, one of them's flying. If they falter, I don't take any. I take a couple of damage, but not enough to worry about. And they're dead on board. Cool. So good spot. We're in a good spot. I'm not quite sure what the opponent could have to get them out of this. It's not that. Gets me to 8. Yep, cool. Let's not overcommit. Sweet. Alright, we're 1 up. Which is awesome. Again, we're in a pretty... That deck was interesting. It was obviously an aggro deck that we faced. They had those 20,000 Steamwork Brawlers, but we managed to come around, hold the board up, and get the win. Quickly just double check the deck, see if there's anything we want to change there. Don't want any counter spells. Thanks, man. It got a bit tight there. There was definitely some decisions that could have made the game go the other way. We can probably just straight up take that out for that, can't we? Yeah, let's do that. Like, sure, you might have had a turn earlier, but it's not... Well, I'm happy to wait an extra turn to get an extra 3 stats. 3 points of stat power. Alright, well, I know. Let's see if we can get one frickin' trophy in this draft format before it finishes. Because apparently I don't deserve draft trophies in this format. No pressure. Guaranteed 3-0. No pressure. Thanks, Goobs. Appreciate it. Alright, I like when we get opponents without having to wait too long. Opponent is currently 1-1. So, we did keep a 1-lander last time, but this time we can't keep this 1-lander. No. We're on the draw, so happy to mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is fine. We obviously want to see a mountain, but we've got plenty of them, so keep. Opponent's mulliganing, they're on 5, so that's okay. Opponent mulliganing to 5, and we'll keep the mountain. I remember seeing a thing a couple of days ago, it's like you see your opponent mull to 5, like, oh, that's so bad, but at the same time you're like, just one more, do it again. It's that feeling. I think everyone has it. You feel bad, but at the same time you're like, yeah, just keep going down. They did scry to the bottom as well, which is nice. I know that 2-1 beats my 2-1, but it doesn't beat my 4-4. Obviously we won't be blocking because first strike is a thing. You got it. Next turn we'll probably be attacking for 6. We'll probably be attacking for 4. And the Aether Sweeper coming in is pretty good. So it means that next turn I'll be able to use the energy to keep it alive. Opponent's not blocking, of course. And yes, of course, we want to play. Yes. Mulling to 5 and getting this on turn 3 is pretty damn good. So good job, opponent. Good job. I would like to draw Hungering Flames so I can kill that. Oh, really? Well, that's just mean. Guess I'm taking 6. Yeah, let's take 6. Oh, H. Yep. Best laid plans of mice and men, as they say. Sweeper, automaton. So basically, again, just spending our mana. We're gonna have to start blocking. So if he attacks with the ace again, we'll probably just block with an automaton. No, because I want to keep my automatons alive. Chance of my opponent killing an automaton before the swooper is pretty low, though. So I block with the swoop and the automaton. I'll probably kill the swooper. Alright, let's YOLO this. Kill the sweeper, kill the sweeper, kill the sweeper, kill the sweeper, kill the sweeper. No combat tricks. Damn it, good combat trick. Hungering Flames. So my opponent mulled to 5 and just drew all of the gas ever. So I don't see myself coming back from here, but we've got a 4-4, so we can at least stop the 2-1 from attacking, but we've got 3 turns to find an answer for the responder. My Hungering Flames would be nice. Don't care about that. Ooh, Hinland Drake. That's a blocker. We might draw a card first. Yeah, let's draw a card first. Let's get our options. Also good. Slash better. For can't cast this turn. So the Hinland Drake's gonna buy me a turn. Next turn I'll play the Windkin Raiders. Hope my opponent doesn't have anything too nasty. Stabilize the board and win. Alright, 2 turns dealing with that, so opponent can gain some life, which is good for them. Alright, cool. Got the land so I can do it without having to improvise it. I imagine the Doorbuster's going to stop the Raiders from blocking, which is fine because I can just kill the Doorbuster with the Automaton. The Drake stops the responders from hitting me. That could just pass, that's fine too. Hey, snap. Question is, I want to attack with the Giant. attack with the giant because I expect the opponent's going to give me something for it. Okay. I thought they were going to give me either a creature or a spell for it, which should be fine. Yeah, look at these energy cards that I could have been putting into my Lathium Helm if you weren't a bastard. If they attack here... I mean, but basically, obviously, being on 4 life, all we're doing is going to be aggressively blocking. Block to live / win. Best cases, they draw nothing. Another like wrangle card's just going to hurt me. But if I draw nothing, at least I've got on-board abilities that I can use. Or if I draw my negotiation, I can give them the automaton for... No, I don't do that. That's what I can give with the arrow responder. Yeah, sail back, that's fine. Okay, we've got a land, so we're going to keep playing the land because if we draw the 8th land, that's obviously 2 activations of this. I think I can start attacking with my 4/3. Like, I'm happy to block and let them gain a little bit of life back because it still ends up net profit for me. But then I do just die to... Nah, let's do it. Do we do it? So we have to give them a creature for the sail back, which I'll probably just give them the doorbuster for that. No, because I can make it not block. Let's not do that. That's wrong. And we'll just remember to end step, hit them with the automaton. Stream seems very laggy tonight, I don't know why. I'm expecting that and the sailback to attack. Yep. They're going to stop. Oh, and that too, okay. It's going to be painful, but I think I can get through it. Depends on who they stop from blocking, which is probably going to be that one. Yeah, it's fine. This isn't too bad though, because I can block here. As long as the opponent has nothing, these blocks are fine. Depends on what they have. Obviously, 2 cards in hand, but this is the only way I can really do it to be efficient. Seems logical to me. Get my 1 damage in. That wasn't terrible. 2 for 2'd. You got a flying creature. You're gonna put a counter on it, of course. It trades with my Drake, so whatever. I'm not sure about that attack from the opponent. Like sure it did lose me 2 creatures, but it lost my 2 worst creatures and 2 of their better creatures. Ah, Wrangle. Cool. So they're playing double Wrangle. Fantastic. Probably just putting that in. Definitely not the aggressive player in this matchup. We're getting there. Negate for a Wrangle? Oh, that's good. I think we just want to put this in, make ourselves a bit more defensive. Hope to draw our 2 removal spells that we haven't seen yet. And just do the same thing, but do it a bit better. So it happens. Absolute keep. Perfect rollout here. Modus 5 again, please. Oh, 6. Opponent must be running really low lands. Yeah. This is literally like... Yeah, if this was like a 4-drop, then it'd be even better, but it's fine. We won't complain. Beggars can't be choosers. Need our opponent to not come out as fast, basically. Do the old curvy curve. Hopefully if we draw like our... that thing. Actually that's fine. Our Drake blocks that. Turtle blocks that too. Play the Drake for Bloxies. Not attacking, of course. Then next turn we can draw a card and play the Hellion. Go 2 life, sure. No attacks for you. Draw a card first. That could be relevant later on. If they wrangle me again, I'm going to be disappointed. But at least we get some damage in. And of course we'll spend our energy hoping they don't have a wrangle. Mother trucker. Suppose they're running multiple wrangles, you've got to expect them to have it. We're going to take 4 here. And we'll take 6 here, because I can't block it with the 2-3. Maybe my opponent will play the energy? Play the energy? Yeah, come on. Yeah. We can hope. We can hope and dream. Sweet, so we get a 4-4. So we can either have a 4-4 or we can have a 0-3 and 1 damage. And we're going defensive, so we're definitely going to be on the defensive again this game. There'll probably come a point soon, or hopefully become a point soon where we can start attacking with the Drake. But not at this point. I don't particularly want to give them my Automaton, because they're obviously hell in the damage race. Although, I guess draw a card if I do that. But, no, I think I'll wait till they get something bigger out. But I can play a Turtle, I can play an Aether Sweeper. Aether Sweeper will get me blockers if it lives. And then I'm not attacking this turn. Yeah, not attacking. Opponent's on 1 card, which is nice. They've got no attacks. Yep. Okay, big creatures is good. Big creatures is exactly what we want to see. So I'm going to attack with the Giant and the Sweeper. Going to get a 1-1. And hopefully either get a card or a creature with the... Yep. I suppose he could... Yeah, that was stupid. Because he can double block with the 2 first strikers and then my guy dies for nothing. So that was silly. Oops. See, now I could take the sail back. I'll probably just take the sail back unless I draw something good. Brawl's fine. Again, they can double block, but... Happily trade a 1-1 for a 5-4. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. Obviously playing red you gotta expect them to have a falter, but I think we're at the point where we can attack with our flyers pretty freely. Maybe next turn we don't so much, but this turn I'm happy to. start getting a little bit of damage in. Solemn Recruit. Solemn Recruit's a good card. Double Striker. Well, you'd at least attack with a servo. That could be relevant too. 1, 2, so I can bring that out for 2 mana. I think again we're just attacking with our flyers. Wait, 2. Are we 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. So no, we're not. Oh yeah, we can, because we've got the trade winds to make it not be lethal. Yeah, so we'll attack with 2 creatures. Flames. We might just fizzle that to keep our life total up. Yeah, it's fine. Send back the one that does the most damage. That's still target, damn it. Target player. Not that creature's controller, because I should read cards and I'm an idiot. So still not dead. That. So now we're going to stop attacking with our flyer. Are we? No, we're not. Now we're not. What we're talking about. Pick away a little bit at a time. But I have to play the Drake. Maybe I should have attacked. I have to play the Drake now, just in case. Again, we're just playing around Falter because I don't want to just die from one card. Doorbuster's good. Play the Drake. Sorry, attack with the Drake. Play the... Play the Doorbuster. Doorbuster means more servos. More likely than anything. Pioneer. It's going to be a 3-2, so it's going to eat my Drake. Keep building the board up. Not quite sure. I think the only real relevant spell we have in the deck is our Hungering Flames. We're at 2, 4, 6. So we've got 7 blockers. We've got 2, 4, 6, 9 attackers. One of them has mana. So 3 creatures are going to deal some damage. That's what we want to see. Alright, we'll attack with the Hinterland Drake. Offer them the trade. If they take it, we're happy. If they don't, we're still happy. Sweet. 2, 3, 4. Can't do that, so we'll just pay full price for this. when the opponent does decide to block, obviously we want to block 2, try and avoid oh crap. That's not good. Go on. Make it hurt. If they attack with everything, they're just dead, but... Well, not dead, but... Oh, sweet, okay. When your opponent plays Dawn Feather Eagle and doesn't attack, you're generally pretty happy. So, where are we at? So, opponent has 1 card in hand. We don't attack with her, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They need 11 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got 7. So 4 creatures are getting through. So 1. But I can stop 1. So 5 creatures are getting through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we win. What have I got? I've got 13 minutes. I've got a third game if I win. So my opponent's going to block. So they've got, say I stop this from blocking because that's going to get the most damage in. So they block the 2 5s. They block the 4. 2 5s, the 4. The other 4. Taking 4, 5, 8, 9. Wish you could move the cards around. Like, I wish I could order them in power, like highest power to lowest power order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are blocked. So they take 2, 3. Okay, let's just play it, right? I mean, I'm playing this card anyway, so there's no point not playing it. We'll go to combat. So we say blocked, 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 blocked. 5 blocked. So take 1, 4, 8, 9. And I can even actually attack with the total to put that extra point of damage in. No, we'll leave the total back and we'll also make a servo. So they've got like shock, that hurts me, but we don't die on the swing back, so... Oh wait, no, I have to turn my energy to do that, so that's fine. So we say, you can't block, and no, yes. F6, lean back, hope my math's right, wait. Yep. 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 They're guaranteed taking 5 in the air. And that has trample as well, so actually I didn't even consider that. Dead. Right now they're taking 9, 12, 13. They don't have any lifelink on the board. I'm not sure. Like, obviously depending on what's in their hand, but I don't think there's any instant speed lifelink in this format. There is shock, there is 3 damage to attacking creature. Yep, cool. Thankfully my math worked out. It was just a matter of getting enough creatures out there to make it matter. So we saw a lot more of the deck this time. Still probably nothing that we're really sideboarding again. Wrangle could come into play, being that they're so low to the ground on their creatures. We could take out a less relevant spell like Skygate. Gear Smasher blocks pretty well. Does Gear Smasher block better than any of the 3 drops we've got? No. Dreadnought's probably not getting activated anytime, so we need creature count. Yeah, just gotta face them. Just sometimes you gotta stop thinking and just attack with all and wait. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna take out the Dreadnought for Wrangle. Just 'cause, like, literally every card they have is less than 2 power. Less than 4 power. And they obviously haven't seen Wrangle from me, but I could be wrong. If I lose because I couldn't improvise at some point. Hey look, there's that Hungry Flames we haven't ever seen. This is a keep. It's not... Oh, is it? Actually, we're on the draw. No action to turn 4 is annoying, but we've got a lot of 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, I think it's fine to keep. I could see people mulliganing there, but Raiders. Yeah, it's definitely 50-50. You could if you were playing this game and you said you're mulliganing there, I wouldn't argue with you. There's the Aether Chaser. That's annoying. I'd like to draw a 2-drop that stops that. Wrangle. Wrangle doesn't do much for me, unfortunately. If that was a Dreadnought, it wouldn't do much for me either. Actually, it would. It makes Sweatbox Sprawl come out next turn. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No. Taken 2. They get a servo. That's fine. Familiar's fine too. Hellion's interesting. I don't think I'm going to Hellion this time. It's not as good value. Well, I do have the Doorbuster. If they have the Wrangle again, it's 4-8. It's just nice. Half my life gone. If I don't play the Hellion, I'm going to be Hungry Flamesing something. Let's YOLO it. If they have the Wrangle, if they 3 turns in a row wrangle my turn 3, sorry, 3 games in a row wrangle my turn 3 left new Hellion, I'm probably going to be sad. Probably going to be quite sad, but that's fine. It's fine. Things happen. It's just a game. Well, we know they have at least 2 in the deck because we saw them both in game 1. Opponent took the damage. Pretty sure they have it. Oh no, begin combat. Woo! Okay, we're taking 5, and I mean that's fine. Double Aether Chaser. So here we probably just want a Doorbuster, that way we keep our Hellion alive. Although it does trail, we take another 5 damage, we're at 8. Our lifesteal is getting pretty low there. No, we need the creature. So if we play the Doorbuster this turn, next turn we can play the Brawler. Turn after that, if we draw the land, we can play the Raiders. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn any artifacts, and I'm actually really kicking myself. If we'd kept the Dreadnought in, we'd have it in play. We'd be able to play that on turn 3, that on turn 5. Oh well. Sometimes you make the decisions and you gotta live with them, hey? Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna keep the Hellion back as a blocker. Yep. It's absolutely the worst kind of play you can make with that card, but we need to draw into some of our game extending cards. No wrangle, no wrangle, no wrangle, no wrangle, wrangle. Go to hell. And they have the energy as well. Am I dead? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on 2. Alright, no, I can block. Let's block that. I'm on 4. So we've got the land. So if we make it to next turn... If we make it to next turn, we're not in a terrible space, but we do lose the Hellion this turn. Interesting they didn't stop me from blocking, because I'd be pretty much dead. The question is basically at the moment between Brawler and Flames. So I'm definitely losing Hellion this turn. So I can either kill a 2-drop, take... Hope they don't have anything to interact. I think I need to... Oh, we're attacking with the Hellion. That we know. Full stop. Hellion attacks. 100% no point not attacking. If I play the creature, I die to Wrangle. If I don't play the creature, I die to Wrangle. How do I lose to Wrangle? That's just not even fair. We'll keep up Hungry Flames. Let's do it. Haven't been able to cast this tournament yet, so let's do it. And next I can play the Raiders. I'm probably just dead. Let's do that first. Block the Familiar, go to 2. Die to shock. Actually, if I draw a 2-drop creature, do I have a... Okay, well, yeah, we're dead. So you can play the Brawler and die, play the Winking Raiders and die, play the Sailback and die, we can play the Wrangle and die. Oh well. Awkward keep, I guess. The keep was iffy, as we said. Maybe it should have been a mulligan knowing their opponent is such an aggressive deck. That's fine. That's fine. No trophies again tonight. Alright, let's turn around with the 2-1. If I get a 2-1, then I get another Aether Revolt booster and I can run back another draft. Okay, we got a 1-1 opponent, not a 2. I like when we get a 1-1 opponent. Look at that Dreadnought. That Dreadnought's a really cool card. This one's good. Keep. So that does a whole bunch of stuff. Has Metalcraft and stuff. I'm guessing my opponent's on heavy artifact. Because, you know, I doubt you'd play that card otherwise. There's an artifact. White-green artifacts by the looks of it. Actually got a perfect curve here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as we have 5th land. Wow, opponent's gone deep. Can't block artifacts. Yeah. Attack first. Yep. Wait, that could be turn 4 now, can't it? Yeah. Combo. If we get a turn 4, 4-3 flying, we're usually in a pretty good spot. Oh, I was going to block, yeah, but I can't. Take a little bit of damage. Aether Revolt is a card. Alright, I think we're racing here. So let's do that. Oof. That's a card. Yep. 3 attacks, hit me for 7. Okay, maybe we're not racing anymore. 4, 6, 7. Where's that fling when you need it, hey? Alright, so we're going to hit 5. I'm going to create a blocker. Soon. Not soon enough. If we attack like this, we're going to have 4 blockers available. 3 blockers means we're going to get hit by 2 cards. Attack. 4, 7. Then we'll aggressively block with our servos. Find a way to get that last 2 points in. Last 3 points in, because they have 3 artifacts. Can't just attack with everything, that option's not available for you. Okay. I mean, don't you just die? What am I missing? I'm not crowing, so let's not worry about that. Block the 2 biggest creatures. Take 3, 5, 6. Can they plus 4 at instant speed? May as well block the servo just because it's a servo. I'm guessing a combat trick of some kind, but what? Double combat trick? Oh, that was probably wrong. What do you got? Hit me. So I'm currently getting hit for 6. Should have blocked. Lifecraft Awakening. What's your Fusion's plus 3, so that wasn't dead, but yeah. Awakening was lethal. Literally lethal. If I would have drawn Puzzle Knot, which is whatever. So it's probably dead. Oh no, because I would have just. Well, no, because I would have had 7. Would have had 7 power. Yeah, so it's pretty much dead anyway. So I could have, yeah, I should have not attacked with all 3. Left myself a blocker. That's fine. That's fine. don't think we really change anything here. That awkward perfect curve into game loss. Yep. We got 4 drop, 5 drop, 2 drop. I can keep this. Get some scries in. Implement. No more lands, thank you. Bottom. I want Prophetic Prism. Probably. Yeah, let's keep it on top. I'm going to draw whatever I would have drawn instead anyway, because it draws the cards, so there's no reason not to. If you create some artifact count if I draw like Windkin Raiders or something. Draw a mountain, so at least we've got something. Yep. Jeez. Just keep playing creatures, why don't you? Alright, looks like Doorbuster's gonna get eaten. Got lots of energy though, so that's nice. So what are we hoping to draw? So I mean, obviously we just need to start drawing out big creatures, so the Hexproof guy, the Windkin Raiders, the Giants, they're just going to be gas. We're going to block. Block the Bandar. Because that Awakening card we just saw is artifacts only, so they could use that to value. Yep. Play a 5/4. No reason not to. Get our biggest creature on the board. Probably just going to block the Aether Herder. Cool. Alright, so they didn't attack. Which is nice. So we'll draw a card first. Trade Winds is nice. So there's not much point playing the Drake, so we'll pass the turn. If they do attack, we'll block. If anything crazy happens, we'll trade Winds, pick up our Prophetic Prism to draw a card, and pick up whatever they... Yep, that's fine. Spend all your mana there. If they don't attack, we'll just scry. But I'm expecting they'll attack and either put a counter on or use combat trick. Sweet. Alright, let's scry. Giant good, island bad. Bottom. Top. Six. Leaves me short of casting that, unfortunately. That's fine. Not attacking because I can just put the counter on it and yeah. I'll probably let that hit me, even though it's going to hit me for probably up to 9 damage. So next turn I can bounce it. I just realised I might have bounce spells, counter spells, all that kind of fun stuff. Two, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, we'll just keep dropping creatures. We might attack with the 4/4. Actually, we might attack with both of our creatures. Play the Inspector, keep up trade wins. Let's get crazy. We lost from going crazy last game. That's right, you put a counter there. My Inspector will be blocking it. Well, that's something. As long as I don't have hexproof, I'm fine. 5, 8. They probably think they've just got me. They do. They think they've got it. Eugh, ouch, go away. I control, you control. Hopefully no hexproof. Sweet. So I'm going to take 5, but whatever. They didn't replay that, which is interesting. So we'll play the Prism. Draw a card. Turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can literally play every... No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May as well attack for 9. Now it's got travel, right? Okay, they're doing something. That's fine, you're still going to take 8 damage. I guess we play Turtle. That's 8 energy. That's like the most energy we've ever had. And we'll play the Automaton. That's why next turn I can just shoot for. If I draw a land next turn with Automaton alive, then I just win. Right. For like the only time ever, I want to draw a land. Please? Sweet. Boom. Okay. We got that. That happened. What are we drawing? want to say Wrangle, but I've been wrong about Wrangle every time. I think we're still good. Like, you could talk about, you know, Negate. Obviously they've got a lot of combat tricks, and maybe Negate isn't the worst card I could have in the deck. But there's also the games where they just don't play anything that matters. Doorbuster's probably less than good in this matchup because they're not going to have lots of creatures. Let's bring in a Negate. We're on the draw. Just going to bring in a Negate for maybe a Puzzle Knot. Yeah. Let's try that. If I can just negate a combat trick to turn around and win the game, that'd be awesome. This hand we can't keep. 3 drop, 3 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop, 6 drop. Ugh. Uh-oh. We have to mulligan this one. Alright, I guess we're keeping 4 lands and a giant. We'll keep that on top because it's a creature. Let's hope my opponent just does nothing for a turn or two. Give me a chance to draw something, please. Pass turn with 1 land? No, okay. Play 9th Bridge Patrol. Okay, that's like the worst card that could play, or the best card for me, I guess. So that goes away. Yep, that's fine. We take 1. I would like to draw no more lands, please. Until I have, like, creatures and stuff. There's the automaton again. Ugh. Question is whether we're attacking with this. I think we have to, like... Playing Hell Unit not attacking is just so bad. Yep. Attack for that, yep, put a counter on it to make it hurt. Don't put a counter on it, play a creature. That's a good creature to play. Oh, at least we can turn 5 the Enraged Giant, right? Again, no reason not to attack, so may as well hit a servo. Yep. Take probably 6. Somewhere between 6 and 11. Probably 11. No, okay, cool. Leopard. It's probably not going to end well for me, unfortunately. It's a shame. I thought the deck was at least a 2-1 deck. 4, 5. Am I dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 3. You do some kind of removal spell, you can just... You don't need to do anything. Just start your turn, attack with all, and you're win. fragmentize. Just because the why not. There's literally nothing I can do, is there? If they attack with everything for... So 2 for... 2 to get in. Sure. Attack with all of them. There we go. Oh well. So I don't think the deck was terrible. Like, again, it wasn't the best improvised deck out there, but it had some good cards. It had a nice curve and some good synergies, but we 1-2'd with it. For some reason I just couldn't crack this or the Kaladesh format. No trophies, no 3-0s, a bunch of 2-1s and 1-2s. But oh well. Alright, that's it. I'm done with this set. Let's hope that Amonkhet is much more friendly, like Eldritch Moon was, where I got tons of trophies and stuff. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to quickly rush to the toilet. Trying to think of a fancy word for toilet, but I'm going to the toilet. I will come back. Maybe I'll play some Hearthstone. Maybe I'll play some Eternal. I don't know. I've got an hour and a half or so to kill, and yeah, let's see what happens. Alrighty, I am back, and I think we're going to mix it up since we used all of our packs and we didn't win any because we won 2. We're going to play some Hearthstone. I'm going to mess around with this Shaman Elemental deck that I built to try and rank up there. I'm not great at Hearthstone, but I'm going to have some fun with it. I got some time to kill. Scheduled myself another hour and a half or so to draft, just to stream. So let's fire up some. Where is my Hearthstone Battle.net? Bear with me. Quickly update that. 7 games in any mode. I can hopefully do that. Update the stream name. There we go. Let's do that. Hope I've got that. Yep, cool. Kill this because we don't need the sound from that. Turn some sound on here so it's not just my boring voice. There we go. So tell me, I don't tell me this week, haven't I? Shaman deck. We have to rank 16. 16. I've literally never been above rank 19. This is the first time I've actually built a deck. So the deck's basically just a bunch of elementals. It's got a little bit of a Jade theme. I found it actually matches up with a deck that is happening, which is like an elemental Jade deck that actually exists, but it's a budget version of that, and seems to be fun. I'm having fun with it.
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
We'll get rid of that. We don't need that yet. Keep the rest. Actually, I might send that back for now. Hope to draw some better cards. 6 and a 7. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh well, at least I'll become 5 and 6. Okay, Quest Hunter. May as well run this out straight away. No reason not to. That was still a turn 2 drop. And trade that off on turn 3 if they play something to face in with that. Play out elemental. The idea of the deck is just literally play your elementals, end up playing your big elementals, win the game. Has a little bit of a Jade sub theme in these kind of cards. That'd be nice. Overload. I think we care if we overload, do we? Because we're not turn 4.
I wonder.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Unless we kill... Nah, that's fine.
Elements guide me. Melt
Just kill off
away.
those two guys.
Elements guide me.
So we overloaded. So next time we'll probably just totem next turn. Yep. Alright, we've got a curve.
Melt away. Melt away.
Just face the totem. Well, totem's probably the one totem we want, but Wind Fury's fine as well.
Come to me, little ones.
I've beaten Quest Hunter. Quest Hunter is not unbeatable. Especially when you draw things like that. May as well kill this. Use this to kill it.
The better to eat you with. Melt away.
Next turn we can do this to kill that, and I can play this to kill its face. That's fine. I've got Hex if he plays the big guy. Uh-oh. 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 7, he got there.
Well played.
I mean, this is tempting. So I can play this, I can play one of these, play a totem, then I'll do it this next turn. Yeah, let's just do it. Wait, no, it overloads, doesn't it? Overload 2, so I'm going to have 5 mana available next turn, so I can just do this. That's not elemental. I keep thinking that's an elemental, but it's not. Alright, let's do it. Zap. Totem. Minion. I can do this. And this, then I can... Yeah, that's fine. If he plays the dinosaur, I can just hex it. Not too worried about that. Surprise! Whoever would have seen that coming. Next turn I'll have access to 8 mana. Play this, play there, I don't know, so it happens. We've got choices. Ugh. Alright, I'll play the Jade Lightning. No, I don't want to play Element. I'll play this, yeah. This effect, one thing I don't understand about this effect is like it doesn't read Stampede to me. Like, yeah. Alright, let's kill the tall guy. Play this. Face him for 2. Face him for 2. Play this one next turn. Uh-oh. It's fine. I can have a taunt next turn. 3/5 taunt Divine Shield. Or they could just like be Increase our charge, you kill that. Seems logical. It's just 8 mana, so I might. Yeah, let's discover it.
Brothers, heed my call.
What do we got? Ooh. Yeah. I like this one, I think. So I could get that, I can play it next turn, it'll be a 5/10 taunt. Which seems fine.
What to do?
Or I can have 2/2/3s with taunt.
There is little time.
10. 21. And we will kill this. Face it. Clock. Clock is important. Begins. There was 15 of these things.
I let the dogs out.
That's fine. Flight fine. Kill that. Oh man, I'm at 20. Ooh, hello.
Calamus rises. Flames consume you. To battle.
Next I can play this as a 5/15. So I played 2 elementals. That just seems good. I'm fine with that trade.
Break yourself upon the That's incredible.
I am incredible. Pretty sure the Hunter quest is one of the weaker ones. Like, it's good if you draw them all, but then you just have with a bunch of one-cost limit creatures. And I win.
Break yourself. Feel the burn.
So yes, this is a no legendary elemental shaman, jade touching budget shaman deck. I like it. The other decks there are just ones that I built for quests. They're crap. Don't bother with those at all. Alright, I'm going to grind this for a bit. Let's see how high I can get the rank. So if I can push to 15, that's probably where I want to go. 15 is only one way. Get to 15, see how we feel then. Maybe just get this quest done, which is going to be 7 wins.
Thrall versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
For Doomhammer.
We'll get rid of that for now. 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty good curve. I don't get that if I do that. I suppose yeah, we'll keep it. But I'd probably prefer to trade this off on turn 4 and play the 1-2. Oh wait, I'm on, so I can just do that turn 4 anyway. Yeah. Quest. Okay, Rogue Quest on the other hand is much better. We're not coining. So I'm going to go turn 2, I'm going to totem. Turn 3 elemental, turn 4 we'll coin out the servant. Interesting. Yeah. This quest gives a much better reward and it works out much better than the Hunter quest.
I wonder.
So what happens? I think the other quest, the only quest actually being played, the Warrior quest is probably the best in terms of competitive play.
I hope you like my invention.
This deck seems interesting. It seems to be a bit of a starter deck. Yeah, let's see it's working.
Ash to ash.
I really like this artwork though. I want to get this card in gold because the artwork's like the gold animation is so cool.
Think.
Thinking. Like break and shit.
Quickly.
Okay, 2 damage and then kill it with that one, I guess. Yeah.
I hope you like my invention.
Drink with me, friend.
I think we just straight up coin out this.
Brothers, heed my call.
Huh. None of these are really exciting, unfortunately. Well, next turn we're going to play this guy, so we may as well get the Dust Devil, play both of them. Then turns, then we can just play, yeah, let's do that. We can play the Flame Elemental on turn 6, and then turn 7 we can play this thing.
I hope you like my invention.
It's 3 or 4, isn't it? Bounce. Yep. So they got the quest off. It's hard to beat this quest once it goes off.
I hope
It's
you
so
like
easy to
my
get it off as
invention.
well. Okay. Face for one. So let's just do that and that.
Empires fall.
That's fine. Surprise. Yeah, pop the bubble. Kill that. Play a 5/5 charge. Yeah, basically as soon as they get the quest off, you really can't do much. But hey, let's play it out. May as well see what happens, eh? I'm guessing if this is going to become a 5/5 frog with taunt. Yeah. So that was stupid, but I just wanted to test it, what happened.
That was a mistake.
They really just trust it as well.
Flames consume you.
Yeah, I think the only way we win here is if our opponent stops drawing minions, but obviously their deck is going to be full of minions, so... Yep, kill that, for 5. Let's charge him for 10. Spell power? Of course not.
Guide me.
So I'm dead. Yeah, Rogue Quest seems a bit OP to be honest. I've beaten it once, I think. Obviously at low ranks, so we can't talk about high level play, but we've beaten it once. Hunter Quest is not great. Warrior Quest is annoying as hell, but I don't think you don't insta lose the games like you do with the Rogue one, but it just means that the game's going to take forever. Because because the quest itself, once you get the quest off, it's fine. Getting through the quest is the tricky bit, because they have so many taunt creatures, and obviously you got to get through them. And then once they get the quest off, they just start dealing random damage around. So the more creatures you have in play,
For Doomhammer.
we have warrior. Hey, speaking of warriors, this is keepable. Yeah, let's keep it. Hopefully it's not a taunt warrior. I hate taunt warriors.
Fly, party.
Pirate warrior.
I'm excited now.
Ugh. Okay, so we might just coin out the portal straight away. Yeah, let's just coin out the portal. If only that mattered. Next turn we can just totem. Card. Damage gain +1 attack. That's pretty cool. What are we doing? Turn 2. So turn 4 we want to play that. So 3, 4 we can do that. Yeah, totem. Whatever.
My blade be thirsty.
Play this.
Ash to ash.
Job's done.
Next time we can play this one. I'm assuming you're going to hit me for at least 2. Let's play that as well. This one. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. going to hex this soon, so... Too stressed with
My
that.
blade be thirsty.
Really? I can kill them with this once I get to there. That's fine. Maybe we just want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. So then I can do this. Yeah, okay, so let's kill this. That one gets picked up.
Melt away.
Break his armor. Next time we're going to do... Oh wait, I'm a turn behind. Next time we do this, we go to kill that. Okay, Reaper, Reaper. Alright, we're going to kill the Reaper. Ouch. 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 Alright, we need Taunt. Well, that gives Taunt.
I wonder.
When Earth moves, empires.
Taunt. Okay, so we need to kill this.
Melt away.
Which is annoying, but you know.
Astonishing. That's incredible.
Kill that, you lose your Reaper. Play another Reaper.
I thank you.
Really? Used to them. I don't think there's any other way I can find that. Whatever. Let's get back into it.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Okay, that can go away 100%. May as well throw that away, try and get some earlier drops. Another warrior deck. Ugh, 2 4-drops. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Let's then go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Turn 3.
What now? Greetings, friend.
You have a no-show opponent? Yeah, AFK opponent win, that's always nice. go, Taunt Quest. Just doing a whole bunch of nothing. So which way I want to get damage out before all his taunt minions come down. And having lots of minions out when his ability does go off is relevant too.
Out of my jungle!
If there's one you want, it's that one.
Melt away!
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Next time I can play this and this. Do that, but I want to do that next turn, so we might just
Quake before the Earth!
do that.
Melt away! Melt away!
Do that, and we'll play this. Okay. Then I'm assuming he's going to kill this. I can play this. Or I can just play this. And totem. I don't know, we'll see what the board looks like. If I can kill something with this, it's like 90% of it. Just play it and kill whatever I can kill. Ooh, golden. Okay, so I'm probably gonna take 3 damage. That's fine.
I must choose! What now?
Cool. So we've got 2. Maybe that sucks.
Job done.
We're up to 3 of 7. That's a card. That's cool too. Might as well put that
When
there.
Earth moves, empires fall.
That between drop an elemental. Good for 3. That's a card. All of a sudden they have no board. I guess we're just going to kill that, put a totem out. Cool. I'd like to draw one of my big elementals, either the 7 drop or 5 drop would be good. I think. No, that's gonna die. Dead again. Do that. Kill it. That doesn't feel good. That does not feel like what we would call a good use of mana for the turn. I could play this guy, but a 2/2 just... You want this to come out at least like 4-fold. Divine Shield, of course.
Ash to ash.
Pop the shield, I guess.
Sharp gadgets and steel. Sharp gadgets and steel.
Okay, that's a card we can play.
Brothers, heed my call.
That one.
Melt away.
That can hit that. That can hit. Played an elemental, so that's what we want. I guess we're going to... hope for a taunt. We're still at 30 lives, so it's still... I mean, obviously they can just start doing 8 damage randomly, which sucks. But hey, who knows? Because opponents it is 34. It's going to be a long game, but maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you get lots of armor, that's good. There's that. Boom. Use it, may as well. Pretty good chance to hit me. Guaranteed to hit me. Ouch.
Calamos rising.
Limbs consume you.
Put out elementals to reduce the chance of them hitting me with the 8 damage. I can get a little bit of health back next turn, but it's not anywhere near a significant amount. Yep. I hate these decks. Elemental? It was 50-50. Looks like we're getting 3 health, we're fighting with 1, and we're playing with 2.
Warriors, come out to play.
Pretty unexciting. Again, putting creatures on the board is about the best we can do right now. Our opponent down to 39, so that's nice. Of course. They say random, but they don't mean random. Leponome is relevant. Got a brawl. Alright, RNG time. Cool. Cool.
Warriors, come out to play.
Alright, got a 1 in 4 chance, a 25% chance of just losing. Full stop, no questions. That's cool. That's cool. That's not really going to help me, unfortunately. All I can do is fail. I could turn that into a frog with taunt. Maybe that's even worth it. Nah. Alright, 25% chance of just flat out losing the game again. So 83% chance of just losing the game flat out. Sweet. Well, let's get next. Alright, 1 in 3. My opponent stops drawing taunt creatures, I might, and I get super lucky every turn. I might win. It's unlikely. Still did 27 damage. 10. That's... If opponent had absolutely no interaction, then that's 3 turns. I have to get lucky 3 times in a row. There it is. Yay, RNG. Fortunately, for whatever reason, my worst run with this deck is when I get on stream. Let's do it again. We'll give it one more loss. Next loss again, I'll probably call it a night. One of those disappointing nights where 1-2 a decent Magic deck, and then the deck that I don't think I lost a game with until this tonight. It's just been run over.
Begin for Doomhammer.
Let's chuck these away. I'll keep this, just obviously if it's a quest hunter, that's just really good. That's fine. Go turn 1 this, turn 2 this, turn 3 play the thing off this, turn 4 play this with coin. Quest? Yeah, no quest, okay.
Greetings, friend.
One drops. I'm just going to go back to back these things, that's cool.
To my side.
That's cool. Turn me. Oh, okay. Yes, try to turn me. This is bad. Any taunt. Am I just dead? If I do that, I'm just dead. If I do that, I'm just dead. Oh. Let's see if we can get something taunt, maybe. Well, that was fun. Alright, cool. Look, I'm going to call that a stream. It's unfortunately a pretty disappointing one. We just couldn't get the wins in for whatever reason. Yeah, 1-2 down last Aether Revolt draft. It's definitely going to be my last one. I said it was my last one last time. Unfortunately, couldn't find the wins with Hearthstone either, even though the deck was running pretty flawlessly until tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping in. Please don't forget to follow me on Twitter, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I do this stream this time every week, as well as a Wednesday stream, which is normally dedicated to Hearthstone. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Bye.